Okay, so this is the new bottom of the deck, and it's 5 of water. So this is disappointment. You are very disappointed with people and how they have been treated you and not loved you for you. Okay, and this is the old bottom of the deck, and it's the 7 of water. So here you were confused. You felt like your emotions were the wrong emotions in the wrong situation. You shouldn't feel like that. You should be able to close off your emotion and, you know, fit into society, fit into your domestication, fit into your conditioning. So you said to your emotions, you are wrong. Don't be like that. Don't feel like that. But now you're acknowledging that you feel what you feel, and sometimes it reveals that you're actually disappointed with people and their behavior, and you don't have to withstand this behavior or these disappointments. You can actually say no. With the 4 of Cups, it will render you a little bit more lonely, but the 4 of Cups is also the Emperor's way to deal with emotions, to be a little bit more on your own side, stubborn towards the world. I'm right. So sometimes we need this if we are very empathic people with low boundaries. So make your own little heaven inside your own body and out in nature, and you will be able to overcome this. Okay, so I will do a spread called the Lifting Bird. I have made a little adjustment to it, so I will make 3 cards in the end that will make this lifting bird into a heart shape, or one big lifting bird and one small lifting bird, however you want to see it. Okay, so this is the situation that you are in right now, and this is the challenge in said situation. This is how you deal with said challenge. This is what your intuition is telling you. And this is how you're following your intuition. This is what you need to relax and accept, because some things we can't control or we can't change them. It's just what it is. And this is the next level. So when you have dealt with all this, this is where you will end up. And I will take these cards here. And this is the result, and it will be 3 cards for the result to kind of show either the new cycle that's beginning or what you will have achieved when you have worked through all this. Okay, so yes. So the first card here, the situation, is the Empress Domains. So again, it shows both Taurus and it shows Earth, it shows Gaia. So what you are working with now seems to be very entangled with Mother Earth. It seems to be very entangled with how we are treating her. We are also treating our Taurus people, okay? So when you rebel towards how you are treated and learn to treat yourself better, you might even help the Earth to be treated better, okay? So you will change the vibration for how we treat Earth when you Taurus and all of us learn to treat our bodies better and our souls better. And this is a very beautiful card about the Earth. She is luscious and full of life, but she also has some temper, okay? So we'll see where it goes with this, but it's a beautiful, loving energy, but with a temper is what I'm feeling. And this is the challenge in this situation, and it's the 6 of Trees. So I think it's very challenging for you to come out with your message, because I believe you have a message that people would benefit from listening to. But it's very hard for you to make this known for people. They might not be interested in hearing what you have to say, or not interested in your solutions, which might be maybe demanding something of people. For example, here in Sweden, we have gotten higher tax on plastic bags when you buy stuff in the store and you take them home in plastic bags. You will have to pay tax for buying those plastic bags. But in the same time, it's plastic on all the items that you're carrying home in that bag. So, and there's no tax for the producers that produce this plastic on these bags. Sometimes we just want to do something, we want to do something to clear our conscience, and we feel like we have done like a good deed, but it's just, empty blows in the air. And I'm thinking you are about not doing empty blows into the air, either you are interested in saving the earth, saving the planet, or in spiritual work, or in creative work, painting, writing books, or discussing politics, or whatever is your thing. It seems like you have a little bit trouble to get your voice heard. This is Leo in Jupiter. It's about to be like the general and lead your troops to victory. So you're a little bit a pioneer, and that might explain why you don't feel particularly supported, because we can see a lot of pioneers haven't felt particularly supported in the past. We can see the guy that said, well, Earth isn't flat, it's round. Well, he spent a lot of years in prison. We also had a person that said people in America should be treated equal. Well, he was shot. Another one that said the same was shot. I can go on. We had a guy also being hanged on a cross once for coming with these kind of new ideas. So you are in a good company. Okay. Or Jean d'Arc also. So this is how you deal with this. Oh, sweetie. This is how you deal with these troubles. And you feel like victimized, martyr. Here you're hanging on the cross. And you feel helpless. Why can't they listen? Why can't they understand? Why can't they see what I'm meaning? This can also be in a love relationship or another kind of relationship where you feel like you don't get your point across. Even if you have the best intentions in the world, and if people would just listen to your idea, your partner would listen to you and understand you, the problems would be solved. But they're not listening. And here you hang with all your beautiful ideas and all your solution for how to make the world a better place, or the relationship a better place, or whatever better. So people are not really paying attention. And we can take one element away from this. You don't have to feel like it's something wrong with you, okay? It's just that your ideas are new. People want to do like this. Imagine this is my ears between here, that's my head, and they want to do like this. I don't hear you, I can't hear you, I can't see you. Because most people have enough with themselves and their own inner problems and their problems in their ordinary day-to-day life. They don't want you to add some great idea about how to make things better, because it puts too much burden on them, they feel. That's not true, of course, but when things are unfamiliar to people, they have a hard time taking it in. I can draw parallels to when I first got some books from my brother with Eckhart Tolle. I read them, and I felt that they were amazing, but it wasn't really clicking, it wasn't really, I didn't feel like it was, yay, wow, this is it. But then I started to listen to these books some years later. I started to listen to them on audio and when going to sleep or driving my car. And after I have made these teachings familiar to me, then it was easy. So it seems like your ideas need to become familiar for people, for them to be able to understand you. So what you have been saying to your partner about we need to be able to discuss our problems, it's first when it becomes familiar to them. So you might have to say it 10,000 times before the penny will drop. We have the hangman here. It's 12. 1 + 2, 3. So this is the Empress, and this is her being pregnant with these new ideas. Can be painful sometimes. And this is your intuition, and it's the Rider of Trees. So this is the Knight of Wands, and it shows that you will not give up with this. This is Sagittarius energy. You have Leo energy here. So you will not give up. You still have the inspiration. This is what you feel like talking about. You know that people want to, gag you and not listen, but you can't help wanting to talk about it. So if you're allowed, you could talk about it for hours if someone would really listen. So it's a beautiful inspiration there. And this is how you deal with that inspiration. And we have death here. So that's 13. We have 12, the Hangman, 13, death. So it feels a little bit sad. The death isn't really a sad card. It's about transformation. But I feel that you hold a lot of sad feelings because you don't know maybe why you are inspired to love this person that seems impossible, or deal with this difficult crowd, or have this unnecessary view in your head that no one wants to listen to anyway. So that's a little bit saddening, of course. But the death card is kind of showing that the gateway is open. This is the exact right time for you to come with your message. Maybe you will be even first with your message. And if you are too shy or you hide away, someone else will come with this bright idea and share it with your boyfriend or girlfriend, or with the world, or your teacher, or whatever is going on. Or you tell it to your boss and they will say, oh, this other employee came with this great idea, and you know you have had it for years. So don't let that happen. Get it out there. Even if no one wants to listen, at least you can say you were first. Okay. So when we come like this and do something for the first time, or open up just one person to a new idea, it can be that everyone else knows it, but your friend doesn't know that it's good to talk about issues instead of letting them grow in darkness and, come and swallow your relationship. So even if this is new to them and they resist it, it still means that when you are talking about it, you're opening pathways for this to be their understanding. We need to hear something a lot of times before we can really digest it. Sometimes we can hear it once and it says ping in our inspiration, and we know that it's the truth immediately. But many people are not like that. They need to see something. It needs to become familiar before they can adapt to this. So if we have grown up in certain circumstances where we were not able to communicate, this is about messages, communicate our problems, we will not want to do that with other people either. So we almost need to be parent to people or to ourselves in certain circumstances to be able to try new roads. So this is what you need to relax and accept. And we have the 9 of Trees here, which is, again, both of these are Sagittarius energy, but very, very different. This is when the energy is very positive and feels no boundaries and just want to get out there. And this is when it tried it all and just want to go into cover and, not to show themselves to the world anymore because it broke them down. So what this card is saying mostly is, I'm feeling that the resistance you are meeting from people is the resistance because they are tired and overwhelmed. I think I talked about this earlier on. So it can be very hard to reach people. They don't want to have another problem. They are already, crawling on their knees and their hands to get by every day. So people can be very hard to get close to. And it might be that you have this kind of energy right now as well. And it's like you put maybe your heart and your soul in the deep freeze to be able to overcome a certain difficult period before you can shine your glory again. And if that's the case, it's what it is. You don't have to fight it. Sometimes it's very necessary for ourselves to be in this kind of cocoon so that we can regain power. Okay. It's like a warrior coming home from the battlefield and don't want to talk about the issues, don't want to talk about what they have been through. Just don't touch me. Don't talk about it. So, okay. And this is the new level, the next level. And we have an 8 of Stones. So 8 of Stones is when we actually start to work it through. So when people are starting to hear your new ideas and you can put the teeth into the problem and do something about it and, see positive changes. So that day will come. It's just that it's almost like you're standing on an edge and balancing before you will, fall down like a raindrop and join the flood streaming downstream, so to the sea. So it's a weighing point. And it's like the divine wants to encourage you that soon people will listen. Soon your partner will understand. Soon your friends will understand. And either or, it's very important that you understand and you continue doing this beautiful work of yours. So we'll look at the result as well. So another 8. We have the 8 of stone. This is 8 strength. This is major arcana, minor arcana. So it's 4 cards like this belong to the strength card. And it shows that don't give up, know your worth, know that your message is important. It might not be important for everyone, but it's important for someone. So keep getting it out there. Okay. And the strength is also about kind of measuring your strength towards others. Who will be the most stubborn? Also, who will be the most mature in this situation? So next is another 8, and it's 8 of clouds. So some things, yes, I said this is almost like 2 strong people. So it can become like a stale, because this side of the crowd doesn't want to hear about it. It's ice here. They don't want to heal the relationship or get the boat floating again. And then we have you with your fiery energy here that wants to fix things and want to get, the boat into water again. So with this 2 energies crashing together, it might be a little bit an impossible situation for a while, because it's again, I'm feeling it. This will take time, for the ice to melt, or for this person to come to a certain point where they can actually hear you, or, integrate with you, or understand you. As of now, they seem to be in a lot of resistance. And of course, this might be for you as well, that as of now, you can't deal with social situations or people, that you're so deeply frozen at this time because of what you have been through, hangman, death here, so that you need your time as well to let spring come again. So when we are healed, we can also open our heart again. While we are feeling this frozen and this overwhelmed, we won't be able to open our heart. And then we have another 8. I said it was 4 8s to the strength card. So we're only missing the 8 of, we'll see here, fire, yes, wands. So, and that 8 shows quick solution. So we have the other cards that don't show quick solution, but actually, a lot of work being put into this situation, and a lot of resistance, and also being, disappointed with people. Might be that there's been an on and off situation where we sometimes feel we have the power or energy to put into the situation, and sometimes we will get so tired we say to hell with it, and then we will circle back and want to work on it again. So it's all 8s here in the results. This is also a result card. It shows the next level, and this is the result. So 8s show eternity. So you're quite integrated in a period where it's like living the same nightmare over and over and over and over again. And why this nightmare are here, it's because it's almost like these rooms where you are supposed to find a solution to get yourself out of there. It's from some movie I haven't seen, and I haven't done this game, but I've heard about it. A lot of people have been talking about it. So I feel it's the same. It's like, in this nightmarish situation, you need to find the correct solution to take yourself out of there. And you're not punished. You are not being, it's not that you are supposed to, become a better person and then you will be let out. No, it's not like that. It's something that you need to learn. It's some kind of knowledge that your soul craves. And it's knowledge that your soul craves, but in this case, it seems like it's a knowledge that your soul also crave other people to have. So it has double bottoms here. So when you get your message out and when you have learned what you wanted to learn, then the nightmare will be over. But until then, it continues with this 8. Continues and continues. So if you feel like, why does this stupid situation reoccur? It does so for your benefit, okay? So try to find out like something that you can make a little bit better this time in this situation. What did you miss out on the last time? Maybe you were too naive, or too judgmental, or maybe you were too quick to make a decision, too slow to make a decision. Maybe you were too... Okay, so this is the new bottom of the deck, and it's 5 of water. So this is disappointment. You are very disappointed with people and how they have been treated you and not loved you for you. Okay. And this is the old bottom of the deck, and it's the 7 of water. So here you were confused. You felt like your emotions were the wrong emotions in the wrong situation. You shouldn't feel like that. You should be able to close off your emotion and, you know, fit into society, fit into your domestication, fit into your conditioning. So you said to your emotions, you are wrong. Don't be like that. Don't feel like that. But now you're acknowledging that you feel what you feel, and sometimes it reveals that you're actually disappointed with people and their behavior, and you don't have to withstand this behavior or these disappointments. You can actually say no. With the 4 of Cups, it will render you a little bit more lonely, but the 4 of Cups is also the Emperor's way to deal with emotions, to be a little bit more on your own side, stubborn towards the world. I'm right. So sometimes we need this if we are very empathic people with low boundaries. So make your own little heaven inside your own body and out in nature, and you will be able to overcome this. Okay, so I will do a spread called the Lifting Bird. I have made a little adjustment to it, so I will make 3 cards in the end that will make this